bright new day, we're moving away. We're starting all over again. Aha! So, I'm moving away. That's a thing. Should have told you sooner, but didn't. And now we're 3 weeks away from moving and I still haven't told everyone. Everyone's like, hey Lewis, are you moving like your dad? And I'm like, well, yeah. Didn't you know? No, because you never told me. Yeah. Fundamental part about people knowing you're going is telling them that you're actually going. But just to let you know, this is all completely my choice. Some people have been like, oh, but is that your choice, Lewis? And I'm like, well, yes, that is my choice. I'm a human being, an adult who makes choices, and this one happened to be my own. But it wasn't always my choice. I originally was going to stay down south. I thought, hey, it's cool down here. I've lived my entire life up here. Down here. Geography. So I thought, yeah, Dad can just move up with the iron and live happily ever after with Sarah, and I'll just be down here doing my own thing. Then I realised that's so expensive. Like, oh my word, that is expensive. And so I thought, you know what? How about I go up for a year or two? Hey, what's the worst that could happen? If I lived to be 100 years old, could actually imagine that. Could you imagine me 100 years old? You know, if I was to live to be 100 years old, perhaps, 2 years in Lincoln, that's nothing. Like, actually nothing. Little chicken bob. So I thought, a year is a year, 2 years is 2 years, and to be honest, if I'm truthfully honest, trifly honest. Oh, trifle, I love it, trifle. I've forgotten what I'm going to say. Oh, if I'm truthfully honest, university wasn't as easy for me as I thought it would be. I thought it would be like, oh, look at me, I'm going out for the night. And oh, look, I'll just do my homework the last night and everything will be fine. Guess what? That's not the case. And there's a lot of work to do, and I've still got work to be done. I'm like a bit late, obviously, with me moving, etc., etc. I need a bit of an extension and blah, 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 health reasons and blah, 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 no, and blah, blah, blah. And so with university not being as straightforward as I thought it was going to be, and a bit more of a, really claustrophobic is the word I would say. I feel very claustrophobic, like I'm squeezed tight in my own home, like all the time thinking, you must do that work, you promised. You must do that work. And even when I'm sitting around playing video games or watching movies or a lot of time on Netflix. I'll edit that out because there's a lot of Netflix watching. And whenever I'm doing these things, like watching Netflix, playing games and TV, it's like constantly in the back of your head is just like this woodpecker going, do your work, do your work, do your work. I'm thinking, please, I know you could say, hey Lewis, why don't you just do your work and then you can just relax. Work is hard. Like, I know that sounds really wussy. And I'm like, oh, Lewis, you'll not do very well in the real world if you think that work's hard. Like, no. Like, for every one thing I love, university-wise, there's another lesson I just don't give a monkey's about. Like, I think, yeah, it's handy, but I don't enjoy doing it. Oh, everyone's just going to think I'm an absolute loser who just hates not doing what he loves. Truth is, I work in a kind of roundabout creativity kind of way. Like, if I don't absolutely love and adore what I'm doing, I just feel like it's not worth me doing, not worth my time, even though it is, because it's going to get me like a degree and things. But anyway, university stressed me out far more than it probably should have, and I shouldn't have let it get that out of control. So with that, I would really like a gap year between, like university and real life. So Lincoln seems like the perfect place. It's like, it's the countryside, looks nice and peaceful. There's lots of cool places to go. Jim Broadbent is from Lincoln. Now that's something to be, isn't it? For either great or good. Why did I do that? That's now on the internet. Brilliant. Fantastic. Great. So yeah, Lincoln's going to be cool. I'm really excited for that. And like I said, I'll probably be down in about a year or two. I'll still be down for Salva Costa and The Odd Thing and such. There's plenty of places I can stay. I haven't asked to stay there yet, but I could probably stay at my brothers and my aunties and my cousins. They're over there, apparently. And so if I came down on a weekend on a megabus for like £30, which I know is like, Lewis, that's £30, that's really a lot. It's like, well, you know, I mean, I'm not going to be bringing up the hashtag YOLOs, but, you know, you just got to do what you got to do, you know? But I am going to miss everyone. And I mean everyone. Even you who think, oh, you're not going to miss me, I miss you. At least I will miss you. I don't miss you yet, because you're probably just a couple of things away. Roads. Roads are things. Everything's a thing in my world, to be fair. I'm like, Lewis thingy thing thing thing. So yeah, I'm going to miss, obviously, my brother's here, my soon-to-be sister-in-law, I'll call her. So Morgan and Fee, and Owen, little Owen. Little, he's that big. Really. You could, like, eat him, but that's child cruelty. So don't eat him. And of course, I'll miss my aunt and my uncle, Gary and Ruth. Obviously, Kira and Samir, my cousin, and her partner. I guess my mum's down here as well. That's something, you know. My granddad's down here. I've got loads of old core friends and things like that, and people from youth chorus, youth bands, music schools. However, I've not really been at youth chorus or youth band for so many, about 2 years really. I've been there kind of on off, and I have no idea really why I've not been. I've just not been. It's like, it's madness to think that I've not been there. I've been at youth councils when there's been that, and music school I wouldn't miss for the world. Like, legitimately, I would not miss that. And I'm not missing it. I'm not missing it any year. Like, I'm still coming down for music school. That's like in stone, except not in stone because I haven't got a chisel or any stone. Figures. So basically the same as it has been for the last couple of years in that regards, in the fact that I haven't really been to youth chorus or youth band, but I'll still be at all the big southern youth events. And if I was to thank anyone by name, this video would be like a bazillion, gazillion, a Willillion hours long. Does YouTube even support that? I shall send a complaint. I've got a really sweaty forehead. I went to the gym and these lights are really hot. Like, they're really hot, like, damn girl. This camera brings out the worst in me. Missing everyone's gonna be a bummer, even for 2 years. Like, it just feels like there's people I've not even seen down here for like a year or two who, you know, I really enjoy spending time with and things. I suppose I can Skype. Skype's great. FaceTime if you're into that. Phone call, text messages. My camera's flashing. Why is my camera flashing? I'll just carry on. But it's not all doom and gloom. I'll be down here like once a month for Salva Costa, and you know, I'll still be down for all sorts of things, and here and there, if there's an event I like, I'll be like, I'm going to that. Yeah, I just wanted to put this video together just to make sure everyone knows what's going on, what's going down in Lewistown. See that? I'm really cool with the kids now, see? Shut up! That's really loud! Sorted. So yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts on a video because I can't really get my emotions and what I really want to say in words. I don't know, perhaps it's dyslexia, perhaps it's my lack of knowledge. I don't know, but I just can't do it. I don't want people getting the wrong end of stick because Facebook's really bad for that these days. So I think this is a great way of just, you know, straight up. It's just me and you. That's right, me and you. Together forever. What was that? Man, what does this camera do to me? Do you reckon this is all like me just trying to big it up? Or do you reckon this is like, this is the actual me? Like no one ever truly sees who you are when you're on your own. Perhaps. You didn't even know it, but this is me. And this is me, to be fair. A lot of you are like probably really confused because you're like, Lewis, you're really like high energy and really, yeah, normally you're just that quiet one in the background going, when is it time to finish? But this is the real me, like, this is who I am when I'm alone or in a really comfortable friendship group, which takes me quite a while to get into because I don't know if it's trust or if I just don't read people's emotions very well, but it takes me a while to really flourish. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. I think I'll probably edit a few little notes of things I forgot to say because that's what I do. I forget things because my brain is like a sieve. That's what they say, isn't it? Sieve. My brain is like a sieve. Put it more like a colander, because those holes are huge. And my brain is really good for draining rice. Yeah. Sure. Great. It's probably all it's good for, to be fair. I mean, yeah, I might do more of these kind of video, talky, walkie things. Not really walking, but I'm talky. Talky, walkie, walkie, talkie. Walkie talkie. I love walkie talkies. So cool. Man, I'm gonna get my walkie talkie out. Mate, that's like life goals. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. They're called a vlog, aren't they? That's it, a video blog, so vlog. Hit back if you want to see more of this, I guess. I mean, I'm happy to. I mean, I've got all this fancy lighting stuff and this nice camera here and a few microphones. Hear that? I'm scratching your ear. How does that feel? Okay, I'll stop. So yeah, thank you for listening, I guess. I feel like one of those, you know, like when you watch a movie in school and you used to have that little tick and you go, thanks for listening. Yeah, that's what I feel like right now when I say that. I'm really thankful for those who've stuck with this video. It means that you're the kind of people who genuinely care what's happening in my life. And you're the people that matter, really. Those who don't, not saying they don't matter, but it goes to show you've taken the time out to care. I try to take care of most of my Facebook friends. I don't generally get around to talking to everyone. I don't talk to people very often, but a lot of the time I'm just there caring in the background. I'm like a human Care Bear. Man, that'd be a cool onesie. A onesie still a thing? I genuinely have no idea. I never had a onesie, apart from when I was a baby, obviously, but that's called a baby girl, so whatever. And I always got the boring like blue ones, never really like Santa Claus or like Teletubbies. That's also a good one. So yeah, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and the top, and the middle, and those side bits. Yeah, my heart's here. Thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you all very soon. I hopefully get a chance to see most of my Facebook friends and stuff who live down south to come and visit, say hi, or goodbye in this case. So yeah, love to you all. See ya. Bye!